Good evening. Welcome to Flossmas number 9. I think it's 9. Do you like my spectacles? I wore them last year. But I think I'm going to have to take them off because they actually make your nose a little bit sore. Just there because they're a bit rough. And, I mean, they're a bit distracting. Oh. Maybe I should stick them on my head like, no. Is it going to go? Will it go? Can I wonder. Wear them like a tiara. Actually, that works. I'll wear them like a tiara. There you go. Got my pretty sparklies on. So, oh, right. 9th. The month is passing quite quickly, isn't it? You'll be wanting a joke because you haven't had one for a couple of days. What do you call a snowman with a six-pack? The abdominal snowman. I know, they get worse. They get worse, but you know, I'm dredging the bottom of the barrel here, guys. What can I say? The weekend was very interesting, must say. A fantastic meet-up with Lynn, the Lancashire Stitcher, and Amy, the Globetrotting Stitcher. Unfortunately, Gary wasn't with her on this occasion, but hopefully it will happen again at some point. And Amy's very kindly extended an invitation over to visit her in Seattle. So between Seattle and Auburn in North California, so Accio Whip or somewhere around that area, and I know that Lee, the Stick Strings and Other Things, is in that area as well. Washington State, somewhere or other. So if you are over on that Pacific Northwest coast, say something down here, or even, you know, anywhere in the States. Just drop your state below and we'll start making a note, because we have people to visit in Ohio, Minnesota, Michigan, Utah, I believe. Might have got that state wrong. Hi, Marley. Hi, you're going to come say hello? And at some point, you know, we're going to be doing a road trip. So definitely there's a Pacific Northwest road trip going to happen. I don't know about the other states. Come say hi to all the lovely peoples. Come say hi. If you can hear that thumping in the background, that's the cat. No, that's not the cat. The cat's the dog having a good scratch. Where are you going? Where are you going, bud? You're going to go lay down for me if I put you down. Okay. Yeah. You're thinking about it. Off you go. Good boy. Yeah. Pacific Northwest road trip. California, Oregon, Washington. Maybe a nip across the border into Western Canada. Who knows? Who knows? Probably won't happen till at least 2026, maybe 2027. Can't leave it too long. Really want to visit my aunt, and she is getting on in years. So we need to go and do that before too much longer. So yeah, drop your state below. So what has been happening over the last few days? You'll know that I spun the Tiny Decisions wheel and pulled out Alluring Sorceress. I've managed to put in 123 stitches. Why does 1, 2, 3 keep coming up? But yeah, 123 stitches. It doesn't look. I'm not going to throw in a before. Oh, if I throw in a before, it'll have appeared on screen by now. Whoops, trying to take myself out. Sorry about all the lights behind, but I don't have my able Mabel here to help me. He's gone back to work today. It just basically I've been throwing in a slightly darker shade of blue all around here and down here over the weekend. A lot more chatting than stitching went on. Amazing food, really nice premises. You'll have, if you haven't watched it already, I'll put a little card up above here just so that you can go back and have a look at yesterday's vlog if you haven't seen it, because I did a bit about where we were staying. It was brilliant. So yeah, so that's as far as I've got with Alluring Sorceress. I really have to pull my finger and get some work done on that too. I spun the wheel earlier today because I didn't do it yesterday, you will have noticed. Did it yesterday, so I'll drop it in here. This is what I spun, and I spun to work on Mrs. Claus's Christmas cookbook thing. And I have got, I've added in 8 stitches here and gone all the way down to here and around the corner, which I think I worked out 144 stitches. So reasonable progress. Got a long way to go because this is only the back cover of the cookbook. I've got the spine to do and then the front cover as well. Well behind, it's a start along, not a stitch along. And then the other piece I said I was working on, which was the, can I find something to put it against, because it's Diddy. Yeah, back of this advent calendar bag. Works quite nicely actually. The Mill Hill pine cone. That's all the red stitches done. I've just got to put in a few green ones up here and then back stitching green down here, and then I just add all the beads and it's done. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt and all that. Looks really good actually. I like how it looks on the screen. Yeah. Maybe Santa will bring me a new camera for Christmas. An actual camera instead of using the phone. So we'll see. That bag goes over there. So that should be finished within the next few days, I would think. I've got a few bits and pieces to loose ends to tie up at work. Advent, right, because it's Advent, isn't it? Tiara's going wonky. Right, it's all Stitchy Ferret Advent, day number 9. Flosses. Oh, now that is a colourway you don't see very often. What am I like? Done it again. Have we got, is that a piece of white paper? Ah, it's the back of an envelope. Right, back of an envelope. Check that out. Yeah, okay, it's orange. But it's orange and grey. That's a bit novel, isn't it? That's really odd. Just untangle that for a moment. Yeah, that is true, pretty much true. I mean, it's a bit more of a peachy orange than that. Wow. Very wow. That's really intriguing. What on earth would I use that on? It's got to be a Halloween thing, hasn't it? That would work really nicely for something like a Big Circles mandala, but I don't know if there's enough floss in it. I shall have to ask Sophie how long her skeins are, if they're just the standard 8 meters, which they probably are. So that's that one. That's quite good fun, isn't it? And then Corrie's Little Shop. We've got here day 9. So this is what I was saying. Let's put a little line under the 9 so you knew which way up it went. Another floss. You kind of expect. Oh, Florimel. This is a new one for me. I have not had any Florimel Silk Floss by Gloriana. Oh. It's called Florimel Silk Floss Cottage Woods, 5 yards of hand-dyed soie d'Alger. Yeah, soie d'Alger. So, let's get that piece of white paper back. Check out that colour. That's fabulous. What did I say it was? Cottage Garden? Cottage Woods. So there is... I'm going to have to get my glasses on. Where have I put them? Oh, over there. Right. My grubby glasses. Let's have a closer look. So that has got everything from sort of... That's actually really... That's spot on. That is for colour. You've got this sort of brassy colour and a teal blue and green and this pale pink, all in this variegated thread. That's awesome. I like that. It reminds me of one of the Karen water lilies I'm using in the Poison Garden mandala that I'm supposed to be stitching and not doing anything on at the moment. I keep saying I'm going to do a stitch with me, or a Morti's memoirs on a Chatelaine Saturday or something. Trouble is, life keeps getting in the way. So number 9 for the Historical Sampler Company is doo-doo-doo. Do you hear that? Newbie! Behind there is a door, and he's currently laying by the door. He's just had a good scratch and he keeps kicking the door. Bless his little furry paws. Oh, ornaments for the tree. Okay. Okay. I think that's what these are. We have robins. And we have a little house next to a couple of pine trees. And we have a little snowman. They're just cardboard. Not gonna lie, I'm not really sure about those as an Advent gift, but we'll roll with it. But they do actually match this year's tree. Brom suggested I should do a video of the tree tonight. I said no, because you know you might be all treed out from yesterday, but we will be doing one probably at the weekend for you, so you can see what our tree looks like. And these are actually, this will give you a little bit of a hint, these are bang on brand. You know, if I, yeah, they are. I'm not sure if that's a blue or a grey on that ribbon, but it's a grey, they're not. But if that's a pale blue, that gives you a bit of a heads up of what colour our Christmas tree is this year. There you go. There you go. Right then. I think that is it for tonight. You've had your joke, you've had the Advent gifts. Well, I've had the Advent gifts. You've had the joy of watching me open them. A little bit of a chat about, you know, had a good weekend. But I mean, I didn't actually say about what actually happened. It's not a very good video today, is it? It's a bit rambly. It's Monday, what can we say? And it was a bit of a hectic weekend. So we had Storm Dara roll through, as you know, from Friday. I did say that we weren't sure what was going to happen. We elected to go. The peak of the bad weather hit around about 10:30. The strongest, what we thought were going to be the strongest winds. We'd had a little bit of damage to fences out the back. Not much, nothing too major. Just before we left, one of the fences did break. But it broke in such a way that it wasn't going to break any further, and it didn't break any further. But where we had a little bit of damage to the roofing felt on our shed, that got substantially worse, in that where it was just a small tear at the leading edge of the north side of the roof, the entire north side of the roof felt came off, and half of it wound up in our garden pond. So Brom, bless him, this morning had to run out and go and get some roofing felt, fix the roof. Didn't take any photos because I was at work. But because we'd had damage, additional damage to the fence, the fence out the front we had replaced back in 2020, I want to say. Yes, because we were in lockdown when we did it. I remember now. We were able to go out to the DIY shop and get replacement fence because it was deemed to be an urgent repair because we hadn't long had a storm. And so we went and got 3 fence panels, replaced the fence panels at the front. But I think it was shortly after that we had the storm and it broke one of the fence posts. So the fence has not been in great condition at the front of the house. So when I learned that we had a problem on the way up to Slough on Saturday, I got in touch with a roofing firm who actually came out today to have a look, give us a quote. Eye-wateringly expensive to replace the 2 fences that need replacing, but it does need doing, and it will be done in such a way that it will be sturdy, it will last years. We won't have any more problems with wind damage in the storms. It'll be done by somebody else, so it'll free up our time, and it'll just make the place look better. So we'll do that, but we managed to get up to Slough nice and easy. Bit stressful for the going up there with the wind, but as you saw from the video yesterday, the pub was lovely, the people were lovely, service was really good actually, and we left there about 4:30 I think it was yesterday afternoon, dropped Lynn back to Langley station and drove home. Got back at just after 10 p.m, just in time to edit and upload a video quickly because I couldn't do it. I was going to sit and do the editing on the in the car, but I could have done with the lap tray for a start, but I couldn't actually download any of the footage because we weren't on Wi-Fi. But there you go. There, what can I say? If you stuck around this long, this is a bonus clip for you, not clip, bonus bit for you. If you stuck around this long, bonus bit for you. Just a bit of a heads up, but on the 18th of December, I have got to go and have a small operation done under general anaesthetic. Should be absolutely fine. Don't want you guys to worry, but it does mean we will try and do a video first thing in the morning, just a quick video to do the Advent. Whether or not there will be a video on the 19th, don't know at this moment. It all depends on how well the little surgery goes, and it's more about how I'm feeling. But you know, if I'm not feeling great, I might just sit Brom here to do it all by himself for a change, and he can open the Advent and tell you a sketchy joke. So we'll see what happens. And on that note, I will see you tomorrow. Bye.